What's up, people? My brothers and sisters. I just wanted to bring up this video because I'm so tired of people making a big deal about a black woman being casted as the Little Mermaid. Now, I do not want to butcher this beautiful goddess's name. Her name is Yemaya, and she is the member of the Orisha, which is part of the Yoruba culture. She is known as the creation, water, moon, motherhood, rivers, lakes, streams, mermaids, whales, pregnant women, fishermen, and shipwreck survivors. She's often depicted as a mermaid. Here's Yamaja is often depicted as a mermaid and is associated with the moon in some diaspora communities, water, and feminine mysteries. She is the protector of women. She governs everything pertaining to women, parenting, child safety, love, and healing. According to the myth, when her waters broke, it causes a great flood, creating rivers and streams, and the first mortal humans were created from her womb. In traditional Yoruba culture and spirituality, Umoja is a mother spirit, patron spirit of women, especially pregnant women. She is the patron deity of the Ogun River, Odu Ogun, but she has other rivers that are dedicated to her throughout Yoruba land. In addition, she is also worshipped at almost any stream, creek, springs, in addition to wells and runoffs. Her name is a contraction of the Yoruba words Ayi, meaning mother, Omo meaning child, and Ija meaning fish. Hope I got this right. I don't mean no disrespect to my Yoruba brothers and sisters. Correct me if I'm wrong. Roughly translated to the terms meaning mother of fish children. This represents the vastness of her motherhood, her, her fecundity, and her reign over all living things. The river deity Yamoja is often portrayed as a mermaid, even in West Africa, and she can visit all other bodies of water. But her home and the realm she owns are rivers and streams, especially the Ogun River in Nigeria. River deities in Yoruba land include Yamoja, Oshun, Irieli, Abba, Yahweh, etc. It is Olokun. Olokun, please correct me if I'm mispronouncing this. No, I don't want to disrespect my Yoruba brothers and sisters. That fills the role of sea deity in Yoruba land, while Umoja is a leader of all other river deities. So now we come to this. A black woman by the name of Halle Bailey being casted in the 2023 remake of The Little Mermaid. And of course, you know, the Little Mermaid's love interest is a pale white man, or pale face, as the Aborigines of America calls him. I'm gonna tell you something. In my opinion, this is not a win for black women, and this is not a proper representation of black women. But I do understand and agree to an extent that white people shouldn't be complaining and getting all up in the uproar about a black woman playing the Little Mermaid. Because, as I recall, you have white people who were casted as Egyptian gods in the movies God of Egypt. And we know damn well no white person lived or even existed during that time period. So I don't know why you white people are getting in such a fucking uproar. Y'all wasn't in an uproar when y'all was casted as the Egyptian gods, for we know we're black gods. Y'all wasn't upset about that. And now I'm going to talk to my brothers and sisters who thinking this is a win. This is not a win. Because I just showed you earlier that Umoja is the true representation of a black mermaid. And I would not be surprised if this is where they got the idea for the Little Mermaid. Because, white people don't ever come up with the original concepts. They've been stealing from us for centuries, if not thousands of years. And truthfully, this is not nothing to be upset about or defend. Because we don't own these production companies that cast black people in white roles. It's just like casting a white boy to play Black Panther. We would be pissed. But then why would we get upset? Because we don't own the production. We don't own our own studios. So my thing is, and this is just how I feel about it, many of you may not agree. Let these white devils have their Little Mermaid, because after all, it only proves that they're not original. And it was based, and in my opinion, also it was truly based on Yemaya, who is an Orisha and was depicted as a mermaid. Let me just go back and show you who the Orisha Yemaya really is. Let me just show you. And this is a special shout out to my brothers and sisters in Yoruba land. Do you see this beautiful depiction of Yemaya, Lina Moja? She has many names, but this is the true representation of the true black mermaid. And she is an Orisha. And Orisha is in Yoruba culture. This is one of the many reasons why I am proud to say that I am an African in America. This is just one of the many pictures of Yemaya. We have her also depicted it right here. Beautiful. I mean, how can you get more beautiful than that? Now, you truly want to win, my beautiful black queens. This is how you win right here. We own our own production companies. We own our own studios. And we represent Yemaya. This is the true mermaid. The very same mermaid who many of you are trying to defend a black woman being casted as. Just look how beautiful she is. Just look how beautiful she is. And these white people can't deny this if they wanted to. Just look at her. How can you get more beautiful than that? Again, Yoruba culture. Orisha. Yemaya is represented as a mermaid. I don't think any more needs to be said. Now, for you white people who's getting all in an uproar about a black woman being cast as a Little Mermaid, Ariel, where was that same uproar when you saw these white people being casted as black Egyptian gods? Because as I recall, no white people even existed in Egypt. But y'all wasn't upset about this. And for my brothers and sisters who's defending a black woman being casted as Ariel in the 2023 renderings of the Little Mermaid, where was that same energy when they was casting white people as Egyptian gods? When we know that these were black gods. Where was that same energy? And another thing, what do we stand to gain from this? We don't need them to represent us. We can represent ourselves. I just want you to see the hypocrisy from both sides. White people wasn't in the uproar about this, but they're in the uproar about a black woman being casted as Ariel. Black people are defending her being casted as the Little Mermaid, but had no smoke for the gods of Egypt casting white people as black gods. Really something to think about. You know, I had asked my father this before I left to get something to eat. I had asked him about how he felt about a black woman being casted as the Little Mermaid. And he told me, why do our people constantly keep following behind white people? And I responded back that if I only knew, I'm still trying to figure that out myself. So I asked that question to you, my brothers and sisters. Why are we constantly following behind these people, trying to seek their acceptance for them to represent us properly when we can do it ourselves? We have bigger fish to fry. We need to be working on building infrastructure and industries. Hell, if you want to do movies, we can build our own movie industry to represent our gods and goddesses. Never depend on these white people to properly represent African people. And I'm going to end this right here. You can like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? Please share your thoughts. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Thank you very much.